Okay, guys, I'm going to take attendance. You don't need to write your name in the chat. I'm just going to give a couple more minutes for people to join because we have less about around half of the class here. So we'll give them a couple of minutes and then we'll start. Okay, let's go ahead and take the attendance and then we'll begin. I left the definition up in the order in which events happened for anybody who did not finish writing. I'll leave it up while I take attendance and then we'll continue to the next word. Okay, when I call your name, please unmute your mic, answer here, and then mute your mic again. Abdurrahman Kareem.
Here.
Adito.
Here. Here.
Basil.
Here.
Iad Adil. Iad Adil. Iad Tamer. Iad Tamer. Hamza.
Here.
Thank you. Moaz.
Here.
Thank you. Muhammad.
Here.
Thank you. Mustafa. Mustafa. Omar. Omar. Tahir. Tahir.
Here.
Okay. Waba.
Here.
Okay. Yasin. Yasin. Yusuf.
Here.
You. ISIL. ISIL. Sarah.
Here.
Thank you. Farida. Farida. Jada.
Here.
Thank you. Jenna.
Here.
Thank you. Jumana.
Here.
Okay. Leanne.
Here.
Thank you. Leela. Leela. Malik.
Here.
Thank you. Negam. Sorry. Pilar.
Here.
Thank you. Reem.
Here.
Thank you. Ragmini. Okay. Tia. All right. Let's go ahead and get started on the next word. All right. We finished summarize and we finished sequence. Moving on to the next word. Our next word is our genre. Just one second, please. Let me save this. This is the last meeting that we recorded. Give me one second. I need to put this somewhere. Okay. All right. All right. So the next word is informational article. This This is our genre for the week. Informational article. Let's have someone read it because I don't think that we have taken it before. If we did, we took it last year. I'm sure you guys don't remember it. All right. Informational article. Read for us, please. Germana.
Information article is nonfiction, provides information and facts about people, places, and things. May include text features.
Okay, so an informational article is just like an informational story, like an expository text story. Only an article is slightly smaller. It has less information. We often find it in magazines or newspapers. It's not something written with all the information you can find out, but usually focuses on a small amount of information about a topic, okay? And like where it all began is slightly smaller than most of the informational pieces that we read, expository text. They're usually full stories. Now, this informational article gave us facts about the history of Jamestown and the people who lived there. Remember, we noticed that we had two features. We had a sidebar and a map, okay? These are text features that we have taken before. I'm going to give you a minute or two to write down what an informational article is, okay? You should write down the 3 bullet points. Is nonfiction, provides information and facts about people, places, and things, may include text features. Okay, you should write down these 3 bullet points. The text features that we're going to discuss after our sidebar and map. So I'll give you a couple of minutes to write that. Now remember, the quiz for this story will be on Monday after I eat. So we'll come back on Sunday. Oh no, sorry, we don't come back on Sunday. We have Sunday off, I believe. Although it hasn't been announced yet, I do believe we will have Sunday off as well. If not, if we have school on Sunday, we will do a review before the quiz. If not, you'll come back to the quiz on Monday, okay? All sessions will be posted so that you can review from the sessions as well if you'd like to study. Okay, I'll give you one more minute to finish. All right, everyone should be finished with the informational article. Let's talk about the 2 text features. The first one is a sidebar. We pointed out the sidebar about Pocahontas as we read the story. All right. Adito, tell us, what is a sidebar?
A sidebar is a sidebar contains additional information.
Yes, what does that mean?
It gives us more information.
That's right, it gives more information. Is it part of our story?
Yes.
No, it's not part of our story. It's not a part of the story that we're
Yeah.
reading. but it gives extra information that is related to the story we are reading. Okay, so we were talking about Jamestown. This information is not about Jamestown, it's about Pocahontas. But Pocahontas was related to Jamestown because she helped the leaders to understand the land and area that they were in. Okay, so a sidebar gives extra information related to the story. All right, what about a map? What is a map? Tell us, please, what is a map? Yusuf,
Drawing of places.
that's right. It's a drawing of a real place. That's right. Oh, sorry, I misspelled information. Information, there's an A in there. All right, let's see. And we have, sorry, we don't want that there. We want this here. There we go. Okay, so a drawing of a place. All right, these are the two features that we are focused on this week, sidebar and the map. Okay, so the next thing, everybody should be done now. The next thing that we're going to do, let me disable the annotation here. I'll change the picture. Okay. The next thing we're going to talk about is proverbs and adages. All right, so Wahba, why don't you read this for us, please?
Proverbs and adages.
Adages are short sayings or expressions that have been used for a long time and express a general truth. Every culture has them. Look for context clues to help you figure out the meanings of proverbs and adages.
Okay, continue to read because this is an example of one from our story. So you can go ahead and read the example. Wafa, hello.
Yes,
Go ahead and
and
read it, honey. Read the
find
example.
text evidence. Miss, your voice is cutting.
I want you to read the example.
There is a proverb that says ignorance is bliss. In the case of the 104 men and boys who came ashore, this was true. They were faced with tremendous challenges. The water from the James River was not safe to drink, and food was scarce. 2 weeks later, 2 weeks after the settlers arrived, 200 Indians attacked them.
Okay, so here it has a saying, ignorance is bliss. Now, I pointed this out in the story. Remember, proverbs and adages are generally accepted to be true. Most people believe that what they say is true. And every culture has certain sayings that they say that most people believe. I'm not familiar enough with the Arabic to know proverbs and adages in Arabic, but I'm going to find for you while we discuss this, I'm going to look on the net and find a couple. And so you'll understand what I mean by the fact that they are considered and accepted as true. All right, so this is one of the things in English, ignorance is bliss. That if you don't know something is wrong or something is bad or something is dangerous, then you're happy. You're not upset about it. Not knowing makes you happy. Okay. And so when they landed, they had no idea of the troubles that they were going to face. Remember, we said they had tremendous challenges. The food was scarce. They were attacked. The water was not safe for drinking. These were all things that they knew nothing about. So when they landed, they were very happy until they had to face these challenges. So had they known, quite possibly they would not have gone to settle in this area. Now, the difference between proverbs and adages is a proverb is something that you might normally hear your friends say. Okay, and an adage is something that is just pretty much accepted to be true. Now, do you need to understand the difference between proverbs and adages at this age? No. They are put together for you to understand that the two of them are short sayings or expressions that have been used for a long time and they are generally accepted as true. You don't have to know which one is a proverb and which one is an adage. No. You just need to understand that both of these words, proverbs and adages, are short sayings or expressions that have been used for a long time and express a general truth. So this first sentence is your definition for both words, proverbs and adages. Okay? I'll give you a second to write that down. So your words are proverbs and adages, and the definition, short sayings or expressions that have been used for a long time and express a general truth. I will underline it for you. Again, not the best at underlining. Sorry. Not easy to draw and paint. Oops. All right, there you go. I'll give you a minute to write it. So I believe the other day in class, if I'm not mistaken, one of you said an apple a day keeps the doctor away. Was that you, Wahma?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, somebody said in class, an apple a day keeps the doctor away. This is a proverb, and it gives advice. It's giving you advice on something you should do. So this short saying is given as advice to the person you're talking to. This is a proverb. Okay, proverbs are often in the form of advice. Okay, let's look for some common. While you're finishing writing, I'm sure most of you are done. Um, I'll give you a couple of examples of proverbs and adages. Two wrongs don't make a right. Slow and steady wins the race. You know the story of the tortoise and the hare, the rabbit and the turtle that race, and the rabbit beats him because he stops and takes a nap. A picture is worth 1,000 words. These are some examples of proverbs and adages in the English language. There's no place like home. Better late than never. Birds of a feather flock together. Opposites attract. The early bird gets the worms. These are all examples of proverbs and adages. Now, I'm going to see if I can find a couple of Arabic ones for you. I'm not sure if I will or not, but I will try so that you can relate it also to your language, because remember I told you every culture has. All right, here's one. In his mother's eye, the monkey is as beautiful as a gazelle. This is an Egyptian proverb. Another one. When the cat is away, the mice will play. Also an Egyptian proverb. And I'll give you one more. I think this is yes, this is one. A little birdie told me. You know, when you say somebody whispered something in your ear, you say a little bird told me. This is also an Egyptian proverb. Okay. Now I'm sure that you have heard some of these sayings in your own language before. All right. All right. That's it for reading today. Tomorrow, when we do the big story, we will pay attention to the sequence, the map, the sidebar, and we will point out proverbs and adages as we read. Okay? Any questions regarding the literary terms for today? Any questions regarding literary terms? Tahir, what's your question?
No, I just wanted to know what did you write for Cyber and Math?
Farah, do you have the definitions for sidebar and map?
Yes.
Okay, Tahir, take them from Farah, okay?
Okay.
Okay, because I've already cleared that photo. I don't still have it up. All right, so I'm going to close this out. Now, we're going to work together to complete, we're going to work together to complete the spelling worksheet for the week. Because of the fact that it's Eid and you're busy with the last days of Ramadan, I did not want to give you additional work or homework to have to turn in. So what I did is I made the spelling sheet for us to do in class together. Let me just find it. Nope, that's not it. One second. Very interesting. Here. Let me check my desktop. Yes, there we go. Nope, not it either. Sorry. Here we go. All right, there we go. All right, we're going to answer together. I'm going to call on a person to answer each question. I believe you can see this well enough. All right. So we're looking for a word that matches the definition for the first 10 questions. Okay. Problem. Number one. Let's start at the bottom. Again, I'm going to call on people randomly. Don't raise your hand. It takes your name out of the list. Okay, Tyre. The first one. Problem. Which word means a problem?
Oh, yes. Trouble.
Trouble. That's right. Very good. All right. To move quickly. Reem. Which word means to move quickly? Hello, Reem. Hello, Reem.
Hello, Miss Amanda.
Which word means to move quickly?
Problem?
Sorry? I just didn't hear you, honey.
Uh, I
Number
didn't
two.
say anything.
Which spelling word means to move quickly?
Hostel?
I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
Hostel?
I can't make out what word you're saying. Can you write it for me in the chat, please? I can't tell what you're saying. Hustle. Hustle is right. Very good. Hustle means to move quickly. Very good, honey. All right, your father's brother, Abdurrahman. Uncle, correct. Uncle. Abdurrahman, I want you to listen to the recording to see how your mic sounds, because evidently it's not correct, connected properly, or you're too far from it. Something is not working well with your mic. I want you to listen to the meeting to hear how removed your voice sounds, okay? All right, number 4, Malik, wonder. To wander. Hello, Malik. Malik, can you answer me? Malik, your mic is on. Can you answer?
Hello.
Yes, Malik. Number 4, wonder. Which word means to wander?
Wonder. Uh,
To wander means to move around without any particular plan. Okay, well,
I don't know.
okay, that's all right. Adito, which word means wonder?
Ramble.
Ramble, that's right. Very good, ramble. Okay. Basil, which word means to handle or solve?
Say again. Okay.
Number 5, handle or solve?
Uh,
So if you have a problem and you need to solve it, what do you have to do? Do you know, dear? All right, let's ask for, we can ask for help from a friend. Farida, do you know? Handle or solve, which word?
Um, number 4.
Number 5.
Number 5. Handle or solve. Yes.
If we have a problem and we need to solve it, what do we do? Okay, anybody know this one? Raise your hand. Does anyone know the answer to this one? Jumana?
Humble. Humble.
No, not humble. Sarah?
Fiddle.
No, fiddle is like a violin. To handle or solve a problem, you tackle your problem, okay? That means to attempt to solve, to tackle. All right, snuggle. What's the word that has the same meaning as snuggle? Hamza.
Cuddle.
That's right, cuddle, very good. All right, Iyad, what's a little stone?
What? What, Miss Amanda?
I'm asking you to do the next word.
You said a little. Miss Amanda, I don't hear you clearly.
Okay, but you know which number we're on, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so what number are we doing?
7.
That's right. So a little stone, what is it? Which word means a little stone?
Marble.
No, not marble. Anybody know the answer to this one? Raise your hand, please. Tahir, what's a little stone?
A pebble. Cradle.
Pebble. Pebble is right. Pebble is right. Thank you. Okay, only one. Number 8. Only one. Leanne.
Only one.
Only one. When you only have one of something. Okay, guys, I'm going to start letting you raise your hands to answer. Muhammad, what is only one?
Single.
Single, that's right, single. Single means one. Okay, next, violin. Violin. Jada, what's a violin? Hello, Jada. What's violin? Which word is like a violin? Sorry? I showed you guys pictures of this yesterday in class.
Gamble.
Not gamble, no. Reem, what's violin?
Fiddle.
Fiddle. Fiddle is correct. Number 10, modest or not proud. When you are modest or not proud. Melik?
Modest or not proud. Fiddle. Fiddle.
No, honey. Okay, guys, if you don't know, make sure you put your hands down, okay? All right, so let's see. Modest or not proud. Mayan?
No, I was going to answer number 11.
Okay, you have to put your hand down then. If you're not ready to answer this question.
Okay.
Muhammad, modest or not proud?
Is it hustle?
Hustle, no. Hustle means to move quickly. Hamza,
Oh, okay. Yes.
modest or not proud?
Modest or not proud. Um,
We took this word as a vocabulary word. I don't remember if it was grade 3 or grade 4, but we took
Gamble.
it. Sorry,
Gamble.
not gamble. Gamble means to place a bet. The word for modest or not proud, wahba,
Humble.
humble. When you are humble. Humble means that you are reserved and shy and you don't show off. You are modest or not proud. All right, all hands down for a second, please, because I have the same 5 hands with every time only. So I want to give others a chance to, everybody lower your hand, please. Hamza, Reem, Wahba, put your hands down, please. All right, number 11. Here, I'm going to start from the bottom. Everybody should be able to answer these. Go down and get some people who are just sitting at the bottom of the meeting and very quiet. Yusuf, read number 11, please.